What's good, YouTube? How's everyone doing? Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to yet another reaction video. If you're new here for the first time, my name is TMR, and since you clicked on this video, you might as well subscribe to this YouTube channel, and please make sure you click the notification bell and make sure you give me a big thumbs up and also leave your comments down below. What's good, YouTube? What's good, TMR gang? Welcome back to the channel, y'all, and welcome back to yet another live reaction video. You guessed it. I'm your girl, TMR, and I'll be your host today. Shouts out to the 2 Live crew. Child, I see you. By far the best damn chat on YouTube, honey. You better ask somebody about this 2 Live crew, honey. Showing up and showing out every damn time for this live show. Shouts out to the Bush gang. We ain't forgot y'all either. By far the best bushes on YouTube, even the trolls included. We're going to go ahead and get this reaction video started with roll call. Hey, Jamie Nicole, Miss Cookie, Nisha L, Relly Rail, It's A Marie. Hey, sis, good morning to you. KP, hey, Delightful. Hey, Sippin'. Hey, Miss Pearl, Katcha, Bankhead, Miss SWV. What up, sis? Jessica. Thanks for the super sticker, Delightful. I appreciate that, sis. Jessica says, I finally caught somebody live. I know that's right. Hey, Mary Blue. Hey, Erica. Hey, Patrice. Hey, K-Solo. Hey, Latoy. Let's see. Hey, Annie, are you okay? I made it for the start of a live. You sure did, sis. Thank you so much for showing up and showing out. This is a members chat only live, you guys. Shouts out to that damn 2 Live crew. Miss TLD QV, thank you for becoming a part of the 2 Live crew, sis. We definitely appreciate you. Guys, please welcome Miss QV to the 2 Live crew. Sabrina, welcome. Thank you for becoming a part of the 2 Live crew. Hey, Grandma Diva, Zeta, what's up, sis? Hey, Majesty, what's up, sis? Good morning. Good morning or good afternoon, wherever you are. Thank you guys so much for joining today. Nancy, thank you for the super sticker, sis. Happy Friday to everybody. Hey, Candy C. All right, you guys. Okay, looks like the gang is all here. Hey, Butterfly. Look like the gang is all here, y'all. We're going to go ahead and get this started. So I apologize, y'all. We have been on a roll. TMI have been going live pretty much every day. But you guys, yesterday I was feeling really, really bad. Okay, I had a migraine out of this world. And yeah, I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. And right now I'm still a little hazy. Okay. But I said, let me come on here because as y'all know, it's always something on these YouTube streets. Hey, Courtney. Okay, sis. I know that's right. Courtney says, today I'm going to be one of those Bush gang watchers, sis. I'm one of the Bush gang worker. Elizabeth, welcome to the 2 Live crew, sis. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. You guys, please welcome all our new members. This community, our 2 Live crew is getting really, really big, y'all. I don't know where I'm gonna put y'all. We're gonna have to get to a bigger arena, honey, because y'all is busting out the seams now, okay? Hi, Trice Purdue. Welcome, welcome. It's okay, tomorrow. Get your rest. We always be here when you come back. Yeah, Nisha, thank you. Yeah, that's important, you guys. You got to get your rest, you know. When you're always on the go, you got to get, especially when you're doing social media, because it's so involved. It's a lot with social media. And a lot of times, you guys, I have to disconnect from it, you know, because it can be a little overwhelming for me, you know. Hey, Newton. Yes, I'm feeling just a little bit better, not 100%. but I was feeling better enough to come on camera today. It took me a minute, y'all, because I was like, oh, I'm still at work, so I'm glad you came live. Okay, delightful. I'm glad you are able to join us. Hey, with love. All right, y'all. So it's hey, Miss My Sweeta. Yes, is everybody get your rest, honey. Y'all know with this new, variant going on. It's a lot going on around here, y'all. And I felt my body shutting down yesterday. And I just had to, I'm the type of person, y'all, I don't take naps during the day. I had to take a nap during the day yesterday because I couldn't do it. I just could not do it. But anyway, enough about me. Okay, A said, sis, I got my coffee and we ready. I know that's right, sis. So y'all, let's go ahead. Take your vitamins and stay hydrated. That is definitely true. Yes, y'all make sure y'all get your vitamins, okay? Your vitamin C, your zinc. Get your vitamins, okay? Whatever you need, your multivitamin. Make sure y'all take y'all vitamins, especially if up in age as myself. Y'all, I'm in my late 40s. I'll be, how old would I be next month, y'all? 49? Yeah, I'll be 49. I had to think about it. Wait, how old am I going to be? 49, honey. So, TMI is not a spring chicken anymore, okay? But don't let that age fool you, though, okay? Don't let it fool you. All right, y'all. So, it's been a lot going on. Not a whole lot. Miss Pearl said, girl, I'm a whole vitamin hoe over here. I know that's right, sis. Where we gonna start, y'all? Let's start with Olivia. Okay, we're gonna start with Oliv's life. So Olivia did a live the other day. You guys probably 49 looking like a dime. I know that's right, sis. Yeah, she said I'll be 46 next month. I can relate. Yes, honey. Hey, Nicole. Hey, Cassandra. Okay, Cassandra is going to be a part of the Bush gang workers. Okay, sis, no problem. No problem. So Olivia did a live the other day in her car. I don't know if you guys saw it already. As you know, we will not be playing that live on this broadcast, okay? Baby. But anyway, she was basically alluding to the fact that, she stated that she's going to be moving. And I'm like, girl, where you going now? Thank you, Sabrina. Where you going now, sis? Olivia, are you moving because you see your other ex-Mamiana fellow members living in houses and you over there in that damn apartment? Since you had a house, remember? Do y'all remember? Do y'all remember when Olivia said she bought a home and soon found out that she really was doing a rent to buy? Do y'all remember that? Well, you had a nice, cute little home over there, okay? It was a cute little house. Starter home for her. But since you went to go chase the ping, and the rest is history with that situation. So, but in her live, she also alluded to that someone was asking her to come live with them, okay? And I guess it was not in the state of Florida. I said, Olivia, who asked you to come stay with them, sis? Every 4 months, Missy. Who asked you to come stay with them, girl? Ain't nobody asked you that. Is it more so that you wanted to go live with them? I thought to myself, my goodness. But anyway, her live was pretty much nothing. Y'all know Olivia likes to make like something going on, because you always have to remember now, you guys watching Olivia, because she told the courts that her channel is for entertainment purposes only, okay? And everything that she says on there is not necessarily always true. So when you watch her videos now, you always have to keep that in the back of your mind, okay? It's like playing Inspector Gadget when you're watching her video, child. You don't know if it's a true or if it's a lie, okay? You're just watching. But she said that she wanted people to join her membership because she's not going to be going live anymore. When she goes live, she's going to go live on her for her members. And it's like, Olivia, we don't care where you go, sis. Just put up a video live. You don't have to keep making announcements of how you're going to orchestrate your channel, sis. Just orchestrate it. Just do it. Because at the end of the day, those members over there that you have abandoned, yes, sis, they paid money to have special privileges and you gave them none because all summer you was over there playing with Frank. Speaking of Frank got that tattoo hidden. Okay, he got the tattoo covered. Frank is somebody has flew him out. I don't know where he is, but he's not in Florida right now. But wherever he's at, look like he's in a nice little spot. Anything's probably better than that halfway house with a twin size bed. But he's in a different location now, y'all. He's wherever he is. Honey, he's able to get that good hydro. Okay. He's sitting in somebody's garage. And it looked like, you know what, Olivia, you basically rescued Zolo. Yeah, you did, sis. You may not know it, but you rescued that man. And because of you giving him exposure, somebody has came and swept him up. Now, I wonder if and when whoever this person is he with, when they piss him off, is he going to come on here and talk about they Uchi stank and itching and scratching and dripping and oozing over there? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. But you definitely did give Frank a platform. And because of that, Frank has, somebody has sought him out. And child, they flying him all across the creation, paying for his tattoos to get removed, buying him new clothes and everything else, sis. So, Frank, you need to thank Olivia, because if it wasn't for Olivia, nobody would know who the hell you are. Okay? So you need to thank Olivia for the exposure that she gave you. Okay? Make sure you do that. All right, y'all. Let's move on. Okay? We're going to move on. That's enough of Olivia. Okay? She right. She do put people on, because you damn sure put Frank on, honey. You damn sure put him on, because, honey, he over there getting romanced by a whole nother boo off your back. Because if it wasn't for you, would nobody even know who the hell he is? Oh, my goodness. Okay, y'all. Brought him an iPhone and everything. The puppy got out the pound. One of those unloyal loyalty gang got Frank and flued him out. Ooh, Nisha, is that true, sis? Oh, my goodness. He's hustling forward. He sure is. And he got that hustle all over her back. Oh, my goodness. I know Olivia probably hitting the air every time she think about it. Oh, my goodness. Oh, okay. Well, everybody moving on up, and she moving to yet another apartment or another house. She said she need a bigger space. I said, oh, my goodness, Olivia. Okay, y'all, let's move on. That's enough about her. Chrissy in the hospital, y'all. She had an emergency, something about pneumonia, her lungs. It appears that Chrissy's been sick for quite some time. And I caught some of the video about how she had to go to the hospital. And I'm just going to say this. Chrissy is young. Well, she just turned 31, a couple of weeks ago. And, Chrissy, you got a lot of children. You got 9 babies that you're responsible for. Okay. And sis, I pray that you have plans, provisions set up in the event, God forbid, something happens, that those kids will be taken care of, and hopefully they won't be broken up. But in their situation, because, they have different dads or whatever, it could be a possibility that those children would be broken up, because, it's a lot to say for somebody to grab on to 8 kids, because, the daddy got what's the little boy that Cash? The daddy has Cash. Oh, Lord. Hey, Latrice says, good morning, good afternoon to you. Chrissy has been having a lot of health issues lately. She has. And I'm hoping Chrissy has, like, life insurance policies. I'm hoping she has a will, okay? Because in the event that you're no longer on this earth, I'm hoping she has a will in place to basically dictate what she wants to happen to her children. If she has estranged relationships with some of those dads, she might want to strengthen those relationships up for the sake of those children, so those babies won't be bebopping all over the United States, okay? Hey, dear Kim, good afternoon to live crew. Hit a like on your way there. Yes, dear Kim, thank you so much, sis. Right, her mama and her kidney issues, I heard she made up with her brother, though. Okay, good. I'm glad she did that. I'm glad she did that. I hope she did do that. Yeah, so hopefully Chrissy gets to feeling better. But as mothers, y'all, that's always apparently her mom smoking triggered her issue. Oh, okay. Okay. Um, as mothers, y'all, especially when there's kids involved, we have a lot. We can't, when you become a mama, your life is no longer your own. Obviously your children should be and are the number one priority. Chrissy has a lot of priorities over there. Okay, she has a whole lot of priorities. So can someone drop the link to the membership, please? Hold on, sis. I had it pinned. I don't know why it's not. Yeah, dear Kim too. Dear Kim says praying for healing. I really hope she has things set in place for those kids, if anything. Yeah, I hope she does too. Um, I hope she does as well too. So you guys, that's pretty much all I have on Chrissy. Y'all know we're still dealing with the aftermath of the Sunday night or Sunday all day debacle. Thank you, Marsweet. I appreciate you, baby. This should be a lesson to all of us. Take this pandemic seriously and get acclimated. Yes, you definitely should. You guys, I also want to bring something else to your attention. If you guys, obviously, this is not one of the mommies, but this is another mom here on YouTube, Be Love. If you guys are familiar with Be Love, y'all know Be Love's son was in the hospital with the virus, and he is out now. Well, you guys, one of my subscribers sent to me yesterday an email of Zaddy Chunk Chunk on his video. He did a mukbang, and you guys, when I tell you the boy could barely breathe, the man could barely breathe throughout the mukbang. He was eating steak, lobster, and I was like, don't you think you probably should have rested a little bit before you got on this video? Yeah, it was very weird to see this man eating this food and could barely breathe. He was laboring and breathing throughout the whole ordeal. And I didn't even watch all of it because, I understand people got to pay their bills. I definitely understand that. But you would think at some point, his mama being a millionaire, she would be able to, cover something. It's just, I understand, work still has to be done, but having that situation, having COVID and being on respirators and basically, on holding on to the edge of your life. And I think when he said when he did the video, he had been out of hospital a couple of days, but it just appeared to me he should have stayed off the camera till he could, like Miss SW said, his breathing was very labored. I couldn't watch. Yes, it was very triggering to me to watch. I was just kind of like, ugh. I clicked off because I couldn't do it. Because I'm like, sir, I understand you got to get your coin, but you almost lost your life, right? So steak and lobster would be the least of my concern until I could breathe. Y'all, he was coughing throughout the video. Oh, it was horrible. Yep, that money got to pay for that nice ass house. One moment, you guys, one moment. My apologies, you guys. I had to take a phone call. Yeah, it was too soon. Now, I would show you guys the clip, but I don't know if their content is copywritten. I'm more than likely it probably is. So I'm going to refrain from showing it. But if you want to go see it for yourself, it's Zaddy Chunk Chunk, Beloved's son. You can go over there and watch it. But yeah, it you probably won't be able to get through the whole live stream, or the it's not a live stream, it's an actual video. You probably won't be able to get through it because it just gave me weird feelings. Like I watching him could barely breathe and trying to talk and eat and chew all at the same time. It was very bothersome. I couldn't watch it. I just really couldn't watch it. I'm glad he's out of the hospital. Obviously, I'm very, very glad he's out of the hospital. But watching that was just like, it just goes to show you all money is not good money. Okay, your health is, because if you lose your health, you lose your life. You won't have the ability to make money, right? Because you're no longer on this earth. So I think he should have maybe did some more breathing exercises, help strengthen his lungs better before he get on this camera, call himself doing a mukbang and can barely breathe while you chewing. Yeah, he did it way too soon, Bank. He couldn't even catch his breath. It was, I don't know. Anyway, y'all, that's enough of him. But like I said, I just thought about that and I wanted to share that with y'all because I don't know if you guys saw it, but me personally, Beloved shouldn't even let him did that video. I understand he's grown, but she shouldn't have let him do that video at all because he appeared to be not ready from what I was watching. Okay, you guys. So now we're going to go ahead and skedaddle on over there to my jazzy life, Lord Jasmine. Okay, y'all. So was it yesterday maybe? Jasmine, Chris and Jazz did a video on Extra Jazz and Chris, a cooking video. It was Chris making grilled cheese, some type of grilled cheese, hamburger, beef, and taco mix. Let me pull up the actual name of the food. Cooking with Chris, grilled cheese and beef. So he made a grilled cheese sandwich with hamburger meat and taco seasoning, cheese and other things. And if you saw the video, because it has 4.2K views on it, so maybe you guys saw it already. Taco meat, grilled cheese, right, Erica? And here's the thing. Me personally, the grilled cheese, I'm a grilled cheese fan, but the hamburger meat is a heavy meat, right? We know just sliced bread is not a heavy bread. Me personally, if I would have fixed that meal, I would have used maybe like a hoagie bun, a little heavier bread. And he could have still did it the same way. He could have buttered it, grilled it on the flat top grill. He could have did the same way. But me personally, I would have did it with a heavier bread. But what I will say, any of my New Yorkers up in here know that was nothing but a chopped cheese. Yes, exactly, a chopped cheese. But what I will say, if they're going to be doing these cooking videos over there, I'm going to need for them to have the proper cooking attire. Now, we remember at Christmas time, Chris bought Jasmine a pots and pans set at HEB. Okay, let me see what Courtney said. That was not it. Now I do a grilled cheese with beef, short rib, and caramelized onion on Texas toast. Right, yeah, you could even use Texas toast if you wanted to figure Texas, because it's a heavier bread. Just the little, white bread, to me, I was like, no. I would have used like you said, a Texas toast, a hoagie bread. I would have used a thicker bread. Now that's just me. But the cooking attire, I need for them, it was the wobble bobble Harlem Shake skillet that they were over there using, honey. That skillet was doing the Harlem Shake. It was doing the Tootsie Slide. all over that flat top stove. And I kept saying, oh my goodness, will y'all get some proper pots and pans over there if we're going to be doing cooking videos? It's the aesthetics for me, okay? We need proper. Do they wash their hands? I hope so. It looked like that was beating the hell out of somebody with that skillet. Baby, that skillet looked like it had been in all type of homicides, okay? And then it was the silver spoon, the cereal spoon, or just a regular spoon chopping up the meat. Where is the spatulas? Where is the wooden spoons? I want to know, is that the skillet that you just bought that girl back at Christmas? Because if it is, I wouldn't buy any more pots and pans from HEB because that skillet didn't hold up very long. Okay. It was just like, Chris, if you're going to be in here acting as if you are trying to put on a cooking show, you need to use proper cooking utensils. It's the aesthetics for me. Okay. Y'all know TMR has a cooking channel. Now, am I over here sitting with Emerald Lagasse pots and pan set? No. But I do have pots and pans for when I do my meat chopper, right, Kay? You can get it at Walmart. I think it's $3. When I do my cooking videos, I make sure that I use the good pots and pans. Now, don't get me wrong. I got my Old Faithful. We all got our Old Faithful pots and pans. You know, I got my favorite pots and pans. That's been around for a long damn time. But when I do these cooking videos, yeah, I don't bring those out because, again, it's the aesthetics. I'll stick with the TikTok jailhouse cooking. Oh, my goodness. TMR, the grill open cans with a knife. I mean, what do you expect? Oh, my girl. She said, TMR, girl, they open cans with knives. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, so anyway, sis, get you some good. If you're going to have your man doing a cooking show, sis, get the proper cooking attire for him to perform on your channel. Oh, my goodness. Hey, Bella Bougie. Welcome to the membership. Welcome to the 2 Live crew. I have every utensil you could think of because I do not play. Exactly. Hey, Pine. He needs to call his cooking channel Jailhouse Slop. Oh my goodness. They can't come in my kitchen no man. Yeah, no. All these, you using metal spoons to chop up meat. I mean, I would have rather for you just use a spatula. That metal spoon, I was like, no wonder that pan looked like it's been in 16 homicides. Because y'all over there abusing the cooking utensils. My goodness. Now, we know that extra Jazz and Chris channel should be, we know they said they wanted to do pranks. I've only seen one prank thus far. It's more cooking, Chris cooking. But what I found odd about the cooking video was Jasmine steady prancing in and out the video. If y'all notice, she all on the refrigerator putting up signs, and she plopping that pregnant belly all in the video. And all I kept thinking was, sis, this is supposed to be about Chris and this damn sandwich he over here cooking, sis. Your appearance is not needed. The video should have been focused on him and that food. You making your belly appearance is not, you do that over there on your channel, right? Because we all know that this extra Jazz and Chris is really Chris's channel. Since we didn't need to see you, but girl, she manages in every Chris video on that cooking channel or whatever that channel is to him. She manages to make sure she makes her cameo appearance every damn time. It's like, Jasmine, we see your butt enough on my jazzy life and my jazzed up life. Over there on extra Jazz and Chris, especially when he's in there cooking, especially if you're not helping, you're not even helping. Okay? You just standing there looking and learning, because more than likely you're learning, because girl, you don't know how to cook. Chris he's not horrible, but he's not, Emerald Lagasse either. Yeah, she does. Hey, Brittany. Yes, she is getting her money's worth. Yeah, she do. She definitely got to make. She want people to know that this is not Chris channel exclusively. It's called Extra Jazz and Chris for a reason. Yes, she is getting her money's worth for that dress, baby. She ain't took that dress off yet. I said, oh my goodness, Jasmine. Why do you, I understand it's comfortable, sis, but that's why you should have bought probably about 5 of those dresses in different colors. I didn't see that video, but it sounds like a camping wilderness survival food. Oh my goodness. The bread, like when he buttered the bread looked, it looked buttery. Okay. It didn't look horrible. To me, you guys, me personally, the cooking video did not look horrible, right? It's just me. I would have used a thicker bread. I would have used like maybe a Texas toast or a hoagie bread or something like that. I wouldn't have used regular white bread. Because to me, it's a thin, but hey, walk. What'd you say, walk? Hey, Anna. She said, I wish their relationship was a prank. Hey, JBM. I'm in a shampoo and carpet. I'm trying to get me a bite to eat and try to support the channel that I enjoy. Child, I'm tired today and it's Friday. I know that's right, sis. Thank you so much. So, you guys, more recently, there's been some information out about, once again, Jasmine's mother, Cheryl. Okay? So, y'all, Cheryl posted on her Facebook that she's been yet a victim again of some type of fraud. Okay? Oh, Lord, Cheryl. It seems like ever since Cheryl came to the YouTube streets, she's been catching hell. Okay? Let me share with you guys. So Cheryl posted on her Facebook, someone filed an unemployment claim using my social security number and name. Now I had to file a police report and they are pursuing fraud charges with UI. UI is unemployment, okay? Unemployment insurance. That's what it stands for. Who does that? Criminals. I work for this agency and they have access to my information to know I still work here. Good Lord. So we remember just about a month ago, y'all, Cheryl posted on yet again her Facebook that her bank was compromised. Okay. She said she was hacked. Hey, B. Kurt. And then now somebody is filing unemployment claims using her name and social security number. Now this is what I want to know. Out of all the people that work at the unemployment office, because y'all know Cheryl just said in her, I'm not doxing her. She just said it herself. She works for the unemployment. Child, out of all the people that work for unemployment, how can you be so unlucky that you were the one targeted? Now it's being rumored, y'all. It's again, allegedly. It's being rumored that they think Jasmine and Chris has something to do with this. And I'm going to be very honest with you guys. We do understand that there has been some estrangement between Jasmine and her mother. We know since Jasmine's been living at that house, Cheryl has not been to that house. She hasn't been. Jasmine normally talks about her mama all the damn time. You haven't really heard her mention her mother. Even when Jasmine go live, Cheryl comes to the lives. You haven't seen that. You haven't even seen Cheryl on her own channel either. Why would they file for unemployment in Cheryl's name when they allegedly got a PPP loan in their own name? And Jasmine has not been to her mom's house either. So there's something going on. Hence the reason when Chrissy said the other day when they had that argument that Jasmine asked her to watch her children while she go into labor. And Jasmine has a whole mama, grandma, and everybody else over there. For you to ask a woman, again, we talked about this, to ask a woman with 8 kids to watch your children. Well, she has 9, but she has 8 living with her, opposed to just using your mother to watch your children. Okay. Now I know she said something about her mother had surgery, and if y'all remember, Jasmine's mother had surgery the same week that Jasmine moved. And a lot of people were curious because even after she moved and got settled, you didn't see Jasmine vlogging over to her mama's house, right? You didn't see Jasmine vlogging over to her mother's house, going to check up on her mom. It doesn't appear that she has took the kids over there, because you haven't seen any videos of her going over to her mother's house with the kiddos. Y'all know we would always see Jasmine over to her mama's house when she was at the old apartment. So now I'm starting to think, what is going on over here? But for Jasmine's mother to keep posting on her Facebook about things that's going on with her in her personal life, like, lady, why do you keep posting stuff like that? First and foremost, if you're a victim of fraud or identity theft, that's not something for the whole world to know. And I would think Cheryl, being a woman in her mid-50s, that she would have enough common sense not to put that type of information out there, right? Now, if they interviewed you and you on the news, that's a whole different story. But you to just put that on your community post, like, I find it to be very strange how you're putting that on your community post. Then you're putting up stuff about your bank being compromised on your community post. I just find that very strange. Remember what Chrissy said, it was something more serious with Chris. Cheryl sending a message on purpose. It could be. Always putting that type of business on Facebook. Jazz never comments on it. Jasmine, no, dear Kim, I'm gonna disagree with you. Jasmine did comment on the whole bank situation, because remember we showed that on my channel a few weeks back. So she did comment. Her and her mother was going back and forth. But y'all, I'm gonna say this: do Chris and Jasmine have something to do with that? In my honest opinion, I don't believe so. I know people are speculating that they said, Jasmine was, when she was with Philip was doing a lot of fraudulent things and Jasmine was in on it. But her mother wasn't involved in that. I don't think, okay, I ain't gonna say I don't think. I'm going to hope that Jasmine would not be as dumb to compromise her mother that way. Now, I understand, y'all remember For My Man? Do y'all remember that show, For My Man? Comes on TV1. We have seen women on there doing hellacious things for the love of a man, right? But we have to also remember that we don't know these women. Those are just 15-minute segment stories that we're hearing about these women. But me, I don't know Jasmine personally, but I've been watching that girl for about 3 years. And she just doesn't give me that she would be that low down and dirty to her mother. She doesn't give me that. Would she be low down and dirty to somebody else? Yeah, but I don't think she would do that to her mother. Her mother probably found her moving. Her mother probably found her moving into the house as impulsive, and it was her mother probably feel that she is living above her means, especially with knowing Chris does not help out. That could be true. Yeah, Marsweeta, you said Asia said that Jazz was involved with Phil's shenanigans. Yes, but those shenanigans didn't have anything to do with her mother or someone in Philip's family. More than likely, it had to do with people that were strangers that they did not know. Me personally, I don't think Jasmine would jeopardize her YouTube income or career or whatever she over there doing. And also she's pregnant and I don't think she would jeopardize that and doing something that close to home with her mother. Again, y'all, that's my opinion. Am I right? No. Am I wrong? I don't know. I don't know. Either way, I don't know. But in my heart, it's just telling me I don't think that girl. I think Cheryl is a victim of circumstances. And I believe the reason why she's putting it on social media, because Cheryl don't have good sense. I mean, think about it. Jasmine is her daughter, and we already know Jasmine ain't got good sense. Cheryl don't have good sense either, right? So somebody who don't have good sense would do something like, would put personal business out there like that. I mean, it's the same woman, although she was inebriated, but she allowed Jasmine to film her and while they were going live, while she was drunk as a skunk. She probably told Jasmine to pick up the camera because she had something to tell Asia and everything else she was saying in that video or that live. No, I don't. I don't think they have anything to do with it. But I definitely do. Right, Kay. But I definitely do feel like Cheryl needs to use a level of discernment and stop putting your personal business out here on the internet. Because what Cheryl has to understand, when she first started Facebook, yes, the people that are friends with you on Facebook probably are co-workers, family members, close friends. But once you came into the realm of social media and people knew that you had a Facebook and they joined into your Facebook, then that circle has become it's much bigger now, right? So it's not family, friends, people you went to high school with anymore. It's everybody. So you can't just put information out there like you only think your friends and your family see it. You got to understand everybody that's friends of you on Facebook is not necessarily your friend. So you can't put stuff like that out here considering but again, Cheryl is, to me, the lady's a little slow. You know your daughter deals with a lot on social media, right? So why would you put stuff like out there like that, knowing that it could be possibly a trickle down effect? Unless, and I can't, but here's the sad part about it. The only way we will ever know if it's true, if it is true, and there's some legal action taken, right? And then it will come out. So what's the reason do you think that they are so distant? I really feel like it has something to do with money, but I don't think it's that situation. I think it has something to do with money. I think it has a lot to do with taxes and stuff like that. I think it has a lot to do with money. Miss Tasha, I really don't think Jazz has that type of respect for her mother. I think that relationship is not that solid, but I do believe Jazz will put a man before her mother. You feel like it has a lot to do with Chris also. She probably would. She probably would. I can't just, again, you guys, we're going off assumptions, right? We're going off of videos. And see, this is the problem. The reason why people have so many opinions about Jasmine is because, again, Jasmine has to always blame herself. She got to bring it all the way back to herself, right? Because Jasmine herself, has said in live streams, videos, and have told people things that they do not need to know about you, right? Just because you're on YouTube don't mean we need to know every damn thing about you, sis. But Jasmine, again, she's not that bright. She has sat out here and just told people and she showed and told people any and everything. And people are like elephants, y'all. They don't forget. So people, a lot of times, they just put two and two together. There is some type of, to me, I do feel there is some type of estrangement between her and her mother because they're not like they was this time last year. They're just not. Yes, it's money. Believe Cheryl claims two of them kids. I think Chris made Jazz approach her mother about the STEMI money. I believe so too. I believe once that STEMI money came in and Jasmine felt like, yeah, you claimed them, but that's my money because my kids don't even come over there and spend the night. And Chris probably did put her up to, man, that's your money. Get your money, because we know Chris is a big influence over Jasmine. But do I think that they out there scamming their mama for unemployment? No, I don't. Okay, I'm going to say this. I hope not. I'm going to say that. I hope I pray that's not true. But Tasha, she might be doing it for a reason. She might want us to read between the lines. I don't know, but it's some reason why she pulled away from them. Yes, there is some reason why she pulled away from them. But yeah, I don't know, y'all. Again, it's all an assumption. Nicole E said, did Cheryl take the money, extra Jazz and Chris money? I don't know. Yes, it was lackluster. It was. Well, y'all remember when she was calling Chris her son-in-law? Y'all remember that? I think there's some information that Cheryl knows about Jasmine and Chris, and it's not favorable in Chris's favor, right? But y'all also have to understand too, unless he done really done something low down and dirty, because y'all see how long she put up with Philip's behavior. I mean, he knew Cheryl knew that Philip wasn't treating Jasmine right, and she embraced that man. She would let Philip come live with her when Jasmine wouldn't have anywhere to go. Just this last time when Jasmine moved back with her mama, Philip was there too. Jasmine mama let Philip and Jasmine and the kids come there. She showed us she has money. Right, Mama Boo? She did. She showed us she has some money in the bank. Dear Kim says, I really don't think so. I hope not. I hope not. At the end of the day, Jazz still reaches out to her mom when she's really in a hole. She should know better than to ruin that relationship. Exactly. I mean, just her mother is the one who got her car fixed. That was what, just a month ago, 2 months ago? We know Cheryl ain't feeling that pregnancy at all. Chris seems like he's being forced to stay in that situation. Welcome to the 2 Live crew, Christopher E. But I just don't think that that she would have something that I don't know. I really don't know. I'm like, y'all, I'm not an Inspector Gadget, right? And I'm the type of person, I'm just not gonna put something on you just for the sake of a view, right? Now I could get on here and insinuate a lot of stuff. I'm just not gonna do that, because I wouldn't want anyone to do that to me. But I definitely do see there's some type of there is a strain in their relationship, because Jasmine, even when people in the chat ask Jasmine about her mother, Jasmine is very nonchalant about her response about, oh, she's fine. And she's okay. She's just real. I definitely do feel like it has something to do with money. Does it have something to do with this situation? I think Cheryl is just a victim of circumstances. And that's pretty much it. That's what I think. My mom, she was everything. I miss my mama. Oh, Erica. But Chris has caused a strain for a lot of relationships. I personally believe the strain with her and Chrissy, the strain with her and her mama. Chris, he's just not a genuine guy. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just not feeling that guy. And I typically am a very good judge of character. And it's just from the word say go, he just didn't give me genuine vibes. It's just something about that guy that's just not genuine, you know. That's why Cheryl wasn't happy with the pregnancy. She know Jazz can't handle money, and she got a whole dude over there not contributing. Then when she needs help, she calls her mama. Exactly. Any mother would be upset about that. Any mother would be upset about that. But again, you guys, this is me personally. I really feel like Jasmine needs to get her tail off of YouTube, because it just get worse and worse and worse over there for that girl. And bringing Chris, big head on this camera didn't do her any bit of justice. Y'all know Jasmine wanted so bad to have a couples channel. She really wanted so bad. And it didn't really work out with Philip, because Philip was barely there, right? But she was able to convince Chris to get on this YouTube thing, because you trust and believe, honey, Jasmine was on behind the scenes hyping up YouTube to Chris and showing Chris the potential type of money that you can make off of YouTube. My mom is my only living parent, but nobody or nothing gonna tear me away from her. Exactly, TM. I'm gonna say exactly TMR. Exactly, Kay. Chris just there because he would be homeless otherwise. I don't think he would be homeless otherwise. Just like he was able to lay up there with her, I'm pretty sure there's another woman that would open their door to let him in. You know why he's there? I don't know, y'all. It's just kind of weird. I think he likes Jasmine, but I don't think he's like in love with Jasmine. Him and Jasmine gives me homeboy vibes. Like they cool to talk to. She has a love for the basketball as he does, so they relate to each other that way. But they don't really give me ushy gushy vibes when I watch them. They just don't. He's a leech. But see, that's again, you guys, that's her fault. That's the way she put him out here on this camera. When do y'all remember? Do y'all remember December the 6th, 2020? When that girl sat on that floor and told the whole world that she couldn't feed her kids? Sis, you should have never did that. Especially having a man that was living with you. Even if he wasn't living there, he damn sure was coming over there laying up with you. You should have never got on here and said that. And you got a whole man sitting over there. That's why people feel they way. A lot of the reason people feel the way they do about that man, because a real man wouldn't have never let you did that video for the whole world to see. Not no real man. Do y'all remember her doing any December the 6th, 2020 videos or December the 6th videos when she was with Philip? Do y'all remember any of those videos? No. Chris didn't care. But I guarantee you when this new baby come, she ain't gonna sit on that floor because Chris ain't gonna let her. She said, why y'all never give Chris his props? Remember, he surprised his lady by making burgers after she was on the floor on December 6, 2020. But this is the same man that she sent to, y'all remember when she sent him to McDonald's to get her something to eat? And when they came back, when he came back with the food, there wasn't no bun on the burger. And she told him to, go back. And he said, hell no. Y'all remember that? Now, he went to the McDonald's in your car, probably used your debit card. Your food order isn't right. You asked him to go back and get you a burger with a bun. And baby, he told you to put a piece of white bread on there. And do you think Jasmine said anything like, Ninja, you better go get me another sandwich? Honey, when he told her what to do otherwise, that's exactly what she did. She didn't put up no fuss or no muss. My man will always tell me, don't tell everyone your business. Just leave them guessing. Exactly. So again, there's a lot of things that man has done on camera to her and said about her, or the way he looked, that just makes people feel like, girl, that man is not genuine over there when it comes to you. She said every time TMI, do y'all remember? I'm like, here we come, the Beggar's Fest Day. Exactly. Yes, how could we forget? He prays for her. Yes, honey. He said he was gonna pray for her. Pray for her. I guess he thought that was the politically correct thing to say. No, sir. That was not the political. No, what you should have said is, what? She don't got no food to feed her kid. Well, hold on. Come on, girl. Y'all should have did, it should have been a video behind that one of you taking her to the store with your debit card going into the machine. That's what should have happened. He basically said she looked like a whole stud. Exactly. And her kids eating isn't his business. He didn't even want to throw the chicken bone away in the live she put out. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, she sure didn't. He sure didn't. Even when he saw her sitting there eating and wiping her mouth with the back of her hand and all on her nightgown, you'd think he would have just went over and said, babe, let me get you a napkin. Like he said, he liked to see her the way she eat chicken. He literally sat there and watched you eat chicken like a ravishing, hungry person. Like you didn't have any, like you never ate chicken before. Majesty says, these women scare me. I would be scared to have these random men around my kids. He does not know any better. They are grimy. He should have just went and got some food. That video should have never happened. Exactly. That video should have never. Now, we do know that video was a money grab for her. But girl, that video is the reason why all these other videos came about after that. Because I don't care what anybody says. That was a very distasteful video to do, especially for a woman who's been on social media for about 8 years and has 2 monetized channels. And not only that, you literally had just got paid on November the 21st. That was December the 6th, sis. That was what, barely 2 weeks later. That video should have never came about. And then you crying because you said somebody took your food stamps. Somebody got your food stamps cut off. Well, at this point, sis, you shouldn't even be dependent on food stamps anymore. You in your mind, you should be elevated enough to where you say, you know what? I'm not even going to fool with these food stamps. Because y'all, although food is expensive, but if you budget yourself correctly, and if you look at the type of stuff that Jasmine buys, sis, you can go take $200 to the store and you'll be good. Cash. Do you guys remember when we could not find his charger and he came cussing her out? She was on live. Yeah, I remember that. That's why when folks was all hype over Rod checking Chris, I was like, get the F out of here. Rod and Chris both ain't about nothing. It's just gang people. Both stumble upon 2 vulnerable, weak women. Yeah, pretty much. But one thing we can say about Rod manages to keep his face out the camera. He let Chrissy do that YouTube thing because like social media is really not his thing. And most men, it's not their thing unless they, have a channel specifying and whatever, But Rod lets her. That's the one thing I can say about the difference between Rod and Chris. Rod doesn't really, every time the camera comes on, he's not jumping all in the camera. And when the camera does come on and they do a live together, he typically speak when spoken to. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't try to get the audience to just love him to death. He's just himself. Chris, on the other hand, he's always trying to get the audience to just love him. Hi guys, how you doing? How you guys doing today? Chris, you don't give a damn. You just called the people peasants a couple of weeks ago. You don't care about these people. So stop acting like you do, because you don't. If you cared about Jasmine's subscribers, you wouldn't get on here and you would not have got on here and cussed them out as many times as you have. Rod literally and figuratively takes a backseat to Chrissy. When it comes to this YouTube thing, he definitely does. Because he know that's her thing, right? Rod didn't come into the picture trying to hone in on her social media gig, right? Chris did. He did. Rod didn't do that. He was like, oh, you do social media? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. And that's it. He's over there doing his own thing, and Chrissy's doing her own thing. But when you see Jasmine and them, you don't see that. We not peasants till that registry done and over with. Exactly, sis. Exactly. Boyfriends all in the videos. Dancing, come to death row in my Suge Knight. Boy, you so silly. You're silly, Monica. So, y'all, what do y'all think? I want to know. I know a lot of you guys have a difference of opinion, but I personally feel like Cheryl needs to keep her personal business off the internet. If somebody has sabotaged your identity, sis, that's not we don't need to know that, right? So what did you think by putting that post up on Facebook? The real perpetrator was going to say, you know what? The guilt is just tearing me up. It was me. It was me. Do you think that's what's going to happen, sis? Yeah, no. That's not what's going to happen. Pete says she don't get food stamp, but we know she might still get, but does not like the attention that comes with it. I mean, my thing has always been this, y'all. If you get food stamps, that's not for the world to know that. Like, I don't know what was the big thing about publicizing the fact that you get food stamps. Again, it's a conversation piece. What you do, I'm going to just keep saying this, your finances should be your own personal business. It's just the same when you go to work. You're not at the job asking people how much they make on their job. And if you do ask, typically people don't tell you because it's not your business. You know what I'm saying? When you get paid at work and you got direct deposit and you at the lunch table with your coworker and y'all, ooh, girl, it's Friday, just got paid. Do you ask your coworker, let me see your direct deposit? Do you say, let me see your direct deposit, open up your account, let me see? No, you don't. Because that's not people's business. So why do people feel like they need to come to the internet and exploit stuff like that? She said the truth will come out. Chris is pregnant. You so silly. It wasn't for the world to know we were on food stamps back when my mom was on EBT. Right, Christopher E. It wasn't. It wasn't for the world to know. That's not people's business. When I'm not saying you need to be shameful, but y'all not telling us how much y'all make on YouTube. Nobody's showing us any ad revenue, royalty payments. None of these YouTubers are showing us that. So why are you telling us about your food stamps? Again, because it's a stereotype that comes with food stamps. And again, a lot of people don't care what type of attention they get, just as long as they got to get attention. They don't care if it's negative or positive. I think Cheryl is too damn old to not to know better, and I think her relationship with Jasmine is strained because of Chris. I think so too, child. I don't know anything about finances. When my parents has money, looking back now, I'm like, that was around tax time. Exactly. Lynn says, I'll take the damn food stamps. I mean, exactly. If the folks gonna give them to you, take them. But that doesn't mean you go do a whole YouTube video about it. As many times Jasmine has, and it's not that the fact that you're hiding it from people. It's just like it's not for people to. When you guys watch people food hauls, grocery hauls, when they show you they went to the store and how much it costs, they don't tell you, and this was paid by Visa debit, MasterCard debit, or Visa credit card, MasterCard credit card. They don't tell you. They just say, this is the food haul, and it was $400. They don't tell you how much, how they paid for it. They just tell you, this is what we bought, and this is how much it is. Because it's none of your business how I paid for it. You came to this video to know that I went to the grocery store and I bought some groceries, and here you go. This is what I bought. How I paid for it is none of your business. When you're in the grocery store and you're standing in line, and say, for instance, you're like the third person in line, and the two people in front of you, the person that's the first at the cashier and they're paying for their groceries. Sis, are you breaking your neck trying to see if they're using EBT or a credit or debit card? No, sis, you're not worried about it. The only thing you're worrying about is when it's your chance to pay for your food, that whatever form of payment that you're using, that it go through. You're not worrying about what the person, but I do understand everybody doesn't think like that. I get that. Was all over YouTube streets with the proudly funded food stamp hauls. Oh my goodness. J. Morrell and Sarah would never. Yeah, they wouldn't. Then say when you in my pockets. Exactly. Then you say tell people to stay out your pockets, but yet you always telling us what's in your pockets. When you told people that you give food stamps, when you sat on that floor, Jasmine, on December the 6th, 2020, and told the whole world that you couldn't feed your kids, you put people in your pockets then. You set them right in your pockets then. Then you get mad when people keep talking about it. Well, you shouldn't have never brought your dingy self on here and said something like that. And I'm sorry, I'm just going to say it. Because when she did that, that really upset me. Because I was just like, girl, I know your grown ass didn't. I know you didn't. The caucus will break their necks to see what form of payment. Well, I don't. When people is paying for their groceries, I'm not studying how you paying for yours. I'm just worrying about how mine's gonna get paid for. Cashiers will give the customers their receipts and look at their balance. Would you say she should have pawned that camera for food for them kids? Yeah, you probably should have, seen that the camera is not working for you. Because if the camera was working for you, you wouldn't have sat on that floor and told the people that you couldn't feed your kids, because that camera would have been getting its money's worth. So you probably should have pawned it. Hey, Sammy J. I just feel that whatever going on in your personal life is your personal business, and it's not for YouTube or Instagram. Why would you even want people to know that you get food stamps? That's just crazy. Yeah, it's just not for people to know. Like, it's your business, isn't it? We don't need to know that. It's your business. Like, at some point, you got to learn how to protect your energy and your privacy. Although you're doing things publicly, but you still got to learn how to, protect your privacy, Would you say I'm not worried about anyone's food stamps unless they selling some allegedly? I know that's right. She said, Dawn, it's 5 p.m. somewhere. Yeah, because y'all, Monica, honey, she likes to get her shots in. Well, y'all, at this point, we don't know what's going on. All we know is Cheryl. I don't know if she's doing it on purpose or not. For some odd reason, she keeps putting information about her financial business for the world to know. Somehow, some way, it gets roped back to her daughter, because people already feel like Jasmine is on some BS all the time. And maybe she do be. Again, you guys, I don't know. I don't know Jasmine personally, right? But Cheryl, keep your personal business to yourself. It's not Facebook's business that people using your identity to get unemployment benefits. And if you subliminally trying to tell on your daughter, then sis, don't do it subliminally. Just tell on her. Right? Just tell on her. Get it over with. All right, you guys, we're going to go ahead and end the live show right here. All right. I definitely appreciate you guys tuning in today. Make sure you guys leave your thoughts. If you're catching this in the replay, leave your thoughts down below. But I will go on record saying, do I think Chris and Jasmine has something to do with her mother's identity theft situation? I don't think so. But again, you guys, I'm not there. I don't know. If YouTube were to stop monetizing videos today, how fast do you think folks will fall from grace? Pretty fast, Christopher E., because a lot of people, have built a lifestyle off of YouTube, and it's nothing wrong with that. If you are able to monetize certain things on YouTube and you're doing really well. I mean, if I don't know if you guys watch Cooking with Gina Young? She just her and her husband just bought a beautiful home New cars in the driveway. Gina has almost 1 million subscribers on YouTube. She's came a long, long way. And she's basically showing her blessings to the world, right? Okay, girl, we get it. But every video, I'm pretty sure she's not discussing her financial situations with her subscribers. Now she did say that they had to get their credit together because they had some credit issues, and they got that together, and they were able to buy this new home. And all I've seen thus far is her kitchen, and her kitchen is freaking gorgeous. Like, she has a beautiful kitchen. Hey, Isis, she has a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful kitchen. Oh my God, it's so gorgeous. And I'm happy for Gina, right? I love to see people elevate and glow up. I don't have a malicious bone in my body. I don't have a jealous or hateful bone in my body. When people are blessed, I love to see people, because it encourages me. When I see a Black woman as Gina Young being blessed like that, y'all, it leads the encouragement for me to know that just like she can obtain something like that, who's to say I couldn't or you couldn't either, right? Gina Young is such a sweet, humble woman. Yes, she is, Sammy J. I love Gina Young. I love her personality. Gina Young, my Ohio neighbor, 20 minutes down the street. Okay, I didn't know Gina lived in Ohio. I thought she lived in the South. I remember when this YouTuber said, instead of buying 3 or 4 cars, take that money that you are making off YouTube and invest and save, because you never know what will happen with this. Yes, you do. And you have to be careful. Did you see Just Jazzy on the news talking about a rat infestation? No, I don't watch Just Jazzy anymore. About a rat infestation in her apartment building. Lovey Sneaker, no, I don't watch Just Jazzy anymore. I unsubscribed from her. I don't watch her channel anymore. So no, I didn't see that. But if there's a rat infestation in her building, then she need to move. What LaToya said, I never hate on the next one. Right. I'm sorry. I can't get past her voice. She could do radio like The Quiet Storm or something. Are you talking about Gina Young, Dawn? Yeah, there's never no need to hate on the next one, because just like someone else can get it, sis, don't think you can't too. You have to keep your options always open, and know that in order to achieve things in life, you got to work for it, right? Nothing is ever just gonna come and be set, plopped right in your lap. You got to hustle out here to get the things that you want. And at the end of the day, we were just talking about Gina Young. She worked to get that channel to where it is. She put out the content. She did the work. So now she's living out her benefits. She's reaping the benefits of her hard work, and there's nothing wrong with that. And if you want to come on here and show people how you were blessed, you can do that, because a lot of times people see that and they use that as inspiration so they can do more. Hence the reason why I don't understand why Jasmine did what she did. Like, when she sat on that floor on December the 6th and told the world that she couldn't feed her children because the people cut her food stamp off and she didn't have any money, that just gave me that this girl has a pitiful poverty mindset. Because there's no way that you have a platform at the size that you do and you're not using and exhausting every avenue to hustle up on some money. There's no way that you should be doing that. I can't wait for Siobhan Mellon to get her dream home. Oh, she's about to. Okay, yeah. Okay, Isis, thank you for stopping by. So, yeah, you guys, that's these mommies the only thing I hope and pray for these mommies is that they try to move past this dumbness, right? Stop using your YouTube as a way for you to just be able to sit at home and not do anything. Like, work your channel, work your social media, make money off of it, build an empire for yourself. So if the time comes where you don't do social media anymore, you got some things that you can invent, like buying a home. Like, Jasmine was so excited to get a rental home. Chrissy decided to get a rental home. No, strive for home ownership. So in the event that, like now, Chrissy's dealing with health issues. The house that she's renting right now, if she was owning that house, more than likely she wouldn't be paying the amount that she's paying in rent for mortgage, because more than likely she's paying more in rent because the person who's renting their home has the mortgage, and although they need to pay their mortgage, they need to make a profit too. It's like, strive for better in your life. Like, you know what I'm saying? All these girls have been on social media long enough. It's like, stop playing and be for real. Y'all see what Peach over there doing? Honey, she got a husband with monetized channel. Her mama, she got 2-3 monetized channel. Peach is not playing over there because Peach seen herself in a, to me, again, this is my observation, she saw herself in a poverty situation and she's seen a way out. And now that she's out, she don't ever want to go back. So she's going to keep going till she has built herself a nest egg, an empire. And I feel like everybody needs to do that. Even if you don't have social media, you need to strive for excellence. Put yourself in a position where you can be in a good space. Everybody can't be rich, right? Everybody can't be first class citizens, right? Everybody can't be rich, but you damn sure could put yourself in a position where you're living comfortably and you're not worrying, you're not stressing. And you know that every month, the bills that need to be paid for the following month is already secure because you have built, even if you're on a regular job, you guys, even if you're working a regular job, strive for better position, higher pay. Don't just settle for that mediocre position that you initially were offered when you got the job. Keep moving, striving for a better position at your job. Or if you're an entrepreneur and you have a business, work on your marketing, work on your branding. So therefore your business, because you could be the next Carol's daughter. You know, that woman started fixing hair serums in her kitchen in Chicago, and now she's a millionaire. It definitely can happen. All right, you guys, I'm gone. I'm out of here. Within a week, his channel gained 3,000 subscribers. You see what I'm saying? Do y'all know how many people is out here that don't even know that you exist if you have a YouTube channel? That's even for myself. Do y'all know how many people are out here on YouTube daily, hourly, every second, every minute? And you have the opportunity to grab that person's attention. And if you're not doing everything that you can, sis, you're doing yourself a grave injustice. And that doesn't just go for a YouTube channel. That goes for life itself. If you're not doing everything possible to make your life better, you're serving yourself a grave disjustice. You just are. You just are. And y'all, I can only speak that for myself as me. Y'all, I'm a work in progress every day. You know, I'm working on my own business right now as we speak. And it's taking all my energy, everything in my body to get this business off the ground. But you guys, I'm looking 6 figures. I'm not settling for less. And I don't want y'all to do that either. Don't settle for less. Why? There's a lot of people out here that are not. Why should you be the one to settle for less? All right, you guys, I'm going. I'm out of here. I'll definitely see you guys in the next one. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. And thank you so much for enjoying the show. Remember, you guys, sub what you love. Have a good weekend, everyone. Bye-bye.